Game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Miguel Gonzalez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around with a line drive. Was he ready to hit or what? Don't miss it if you're swinging at that first pitch, though. That's the key.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, it was another loss for him last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the last game before a 9-game road trip, and it's important to win that last game before you go off on a run.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for 1. Oh, but he beats it out.
Batting third, the right
now at the plate, David Peralta. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltre into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Mazzara is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. Vince Velasquez gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Strike called. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, digging for 2. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Hit slowly back to the mound. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting third baseman,
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I could tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adrian Beltre becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Darno is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for
first shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Hernandez.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara's under it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
At the plate, Matt Holliday. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Franco.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, now you got 2 runners on with 1 out early in the game. This guy's a good pitcher. You got to get the good guys early before he settles in.
In now, number 5. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with. Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Galvis. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Rangers nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And he misses there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Started that swing a bit too early.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail things here 2-0. A nice day for baseball here in Texas as we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, the home of the Rangers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Peralta.
Now here's the pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, here they go again. A single start the third inning. Now they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the third.
Stepping in now, number 17.
Nope, that's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Has a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. Gomez is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
One and two, here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli on the move, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Jared Hoying. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore, it is Holiday, and he's got it. 1 gone. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Elvis Andrus. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Peralta is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Rangers.
Ready now, Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta's under it. And that retires the side. Rangers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back alongside his start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice 5. Piece of hitting.
Into the box, number 5. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Franco rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. One-0 count. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1 on the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Jose Leclerc answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Delino DeShields is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 3, Delino DeShields.
Freddie Galvis will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
Galvis.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more.
Peralta.
David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 17. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli is there for it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Philadelphia is on top, 4-0. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Adrian Beltre.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 30. Nomar Mazara.
Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board, it's 4. The 1 now.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman, number 5, Mike Napoli.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hoying is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holiday on just one pitch.
Number 7, Maikel Franco.
Striding in, Maikel Franco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
The 1-0 delivery. And this will be fouled away.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Hernandez ranges to his left, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 31, Jared.
Here's Jared Hoying. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Carlos Gomez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1-1. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he's just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. 5 innings complete. Phillies on top, 4-2. Digging in and looking for more. Number 5. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more time. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Right side. Scooped up on the backhand. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So nothing. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, Adrian.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And there's ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Delino DeShields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he takes strike 2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Napoli. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Tony Barnett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Tony Barnett.
Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Galvis.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Number 17.
Standing in now, number 17. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. One. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Adam Morgan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Adam Morgan.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Peralta. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150 as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Here's Jared Hoying.
The left fielder, number 31.
He swings and grounds it to short. Galvis has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Here it comes on 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Joaquin Soria is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Elvis Andrus at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Rangers 3. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Keone.
Ready once again, Matt Holliday. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And Holiday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Maikel Franco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, number 5. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Travis d'Arnaud.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Gomez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder,
Stepping
30.
up to the plate, Nomar Mazara. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter,
and hey, 3. If the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. The pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind. 0-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Odubel Herrera becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Freddie Galvis.
First delivery to him on the way. Freddie Galvis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Now at the plate, David Peralta. His past history with Jake Diekman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what 17. You do. Hang it and bang it.
In now, number 17, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Galvis is on his way home, and this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mazzara will get there, and he puts it away to... Here's Mike Napoli now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Ready with the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And a rather easy first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Shin-Soo Choo stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 31.
Now to the plate, Jared Hoying. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a swing and a miss. And now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Vince Velasquez notches his 3rd win of the year. Miguel Gonzalez worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Hector Neris records the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square.